Today, I'm going to share with you how to use the reporting function in the SQL system to design and export your own pivot table data. I will use the sales price history report as a demonstration. First, click on Sales and select Sales Price History. If you would like to view sales data for June, you can set the date range using the start date at the top. For example, June 1st to June 30th. System will select the Invoice and Cash Sales module by default. If you need to review data from other modules, you can select the required modules and click Apply. So this is the grid tables in the system. All grid tables in the system allow users to freely choose which data columns to display, making it easier to create a pivot table. You can use the column chooser on the left to show or hide specific columns. For example, if you would like to display local subtotal and hide the original subtotal column, you can tick local subtotal and untick subtotal. Next, right-click on the grid header and select Pivot Table. The pivot table displayed will depend on the columns you have enabled in the grid table. If you need to add more columns, first, close the pivot table. Return to the grid table and tick the required columns. Then right-click again and select Pivot Table to reopen it. So, here we'll then show the new added column. For example, if we want to view each item's local subtotal amount and total quantity, drag the item code to the left into drop row fields here. If unit price is not required, drag it back to the column list area to hide it. You will be able to see each product's total quantity and quantity. You can also rearrange the report layout by dragging the fields. If you would like to view top customer and top agent, first, drag item code back into the column list. Then, drag company name to row fields. Drag agent to column fields. You will then clearly see each customer and each agent's total quantity and total local amount. If you do not want to display quantity, simply drag it back to the column list above. From this pivot table, you can see that the top agent is Ashley, and the top customer is 𝗪. The pivot table also allows users to apply advanced filtering. Right-click on the dark gray area and select Show Prefilter dialog. If you only want to view local subtotal is greater than 1000, click Add a new condition. Click Date and select Local Subtotal. Set the condition to is greater than, enter 1000. Click OK. Pivot table will then display only data that meets the condition. To remove the filter, untick the condition in the gray area below. How do we export the customized pivot table? Right-click in the gray area and select Grid Export. Click Export to Microsoft Excel 2007. Choose the location where you would like to save the file. Click Save. Open the Excel file that you just saved. The data presented is almost the same as shown in the system, making it easier for further chart creation or analysis reporting. That's all. Thank you for watching. We see you in the next video.